Hi, everybody. 509 and one picture worth 1,000 words, as the saying goes. This was just a little bit ago. Pearson Airfield, the live camera up in Vancouver. There's a little glare on the monitor, but this shows raindrops on the tarmac, low cloud cover. It looks like, I checked a bunch of wind reports. It looks like the Peak Valley winds so far today have been anywhere from 30 to 32 to 35 miles per hour. I thought they might be stronger. I was out playing golf at Langdon Farms in a tournament down in Wilsonville. And let me tell you, we had one guy, the umbrella blew out of his golf cart, ended up in a pond. He lost that, never floated toward shore. We had golf carts blowing over, the pull carts, but I mean, it was really something out there. And now it's coming up on 5:10 in the afternoon. Clouds have thickened. Yeah. And we have a second little front that's coming in. So we had a bit of a lull this afternoon from about, 1:30, 2 o'clock on. There were showers in the area, but it quieted down. But now things are picking back up, and it will be fairly wet and potentially pretty breezy again the remainder of this afternoon in through early evening. So that's what's going on right now as we continue to get locked, absolutely locked, into another run of cold weather, which we expected. So here's the big satellite picture. Notice the low right there, the little curl of clouds. I kind of put the low over it, and it kind of covers up the comma. But I do want to point out, see the X's? These were lightning strikes detected today. Nothing in our immediate area. There was a strike out east of the Dalles, it looks like. But all of this little chute right here, where you see all the speckled clouds, that's the latest batch of cold air. Comes out of the Gulf of Alaska. More vigorous low with a lot of lightning, by the way, showing up out in the Pacific. Anyway, we're going to continue to see low pressure systems send us little pushes or disturbances of increasing rain from time to time. So basically, we're pretty active through the day tomorrow, through the day on Wednesday. Each of those days, some sun breaks at times, potentially fueling heavier downpours with hail. Could be a rumble of thunder. Snow levels the next couple of nights are going to be below 1,000 feet. Tuesday morning, below 1,000 feet. Wednesday morning, for potential of at least a snow shower mix. So during the day, the snow levels will be going up to 2,000 feet. But again, this is very chilly weather, and I just don't see much change overall tomorrow into Wednesday. Now, it is possible, as I look at my notes, that today is going to end up being the most active wet day overall. But I can't guarantee that. We stay really unstable through Wednesday, and there certainly could be a few more pretty good bands of moisture coming through. This is what weather models show for total precipitation tomorrow. Nothing overly impressive, but just wet and blustery at times and chilly out there. This shows a range as little as 1/10 of an inch, so maybe some areas to get hit with numerous showers or multiple heavy showers. Could get upwards of about 35, 100ths of an inch. This is just tonight through Tuesday. We'll see a similar range of potential moisture, I think, coming in on Wednesday. And remember, and I just mentioned it a moment ago, we are looking for at least the chance of a mix of snow showers in the air below 1,000 feet tonight and again overnight into Wednesday morning. And if you live up in elevation, if you live up in the hills a little bit, maybe it's only 500 feet, maybe it's 750 where you are. The Clark County hills down through Estacada, down through Lebanon, even banking up against the Coast Range out in parts of Washington and Yamhill counties. But the better bet, I think, will be the Cascade foothill communities. But if you live up in elevation, and even the West Hills for that matter, don't be shocked if you see a light dusting of snow, maybe overnight tonight and again Wednesday morning. For the rest of us, don't be surprised if you see at least a snow mix with overnight low temperatures, more like 36, 37, 38. I really think most of the I-5 corridor, Salem, Portland, Vancouver, probably 36, 37, 38. No guarantees we'll see a snow shower, but the air is cold. And the weather modeling still in gray, that's the weather modeling showing at least a snow shower mix and something sticking at lower elevations. The blue over the Coast Range is the chance of morning light snow accumulation over some of those passes that would then quickly melt during the daytime heating. This shows 7 inches of snow in the Cascades. That would probably be 6,000 feet or maybe higher. I mean, today they've only picked up 2, 3, 4 inches. Now I would think the Cascades at 4,000 to 5,000 feet are going to be more like 2, 3, 4 inches the next couple of days as well. So not a big snowmaker up in the mountains, but certainly cold. And here's the update. By the way, I had an error on this graphic yesterday, and some of you pointed it out. I thank you for that. keeps me on my toes. But anyway, tomorrow morning, 1,000 feet, maybe lower. Wednesday morning, 1,000 feet, maybe lower. Each day, 2,000 feet during the day. Thursday, we bounce it up to 4,500. Friday, 6,000 feet. Saturday, 6,500 feet. I will tell you the modeling the last couple of days has been all over the place when you look out the back half of this week. They were kind of cold, warm, and then they went cold. The model runs now are starting to warm us back up. There's a warm front that comes in Thursday night. That's the reason we go up to 6,000, 6,500 feet. And then there's another warm front that actually comes in, it looks like, the latter part of Saturday. So lots of little things to keep an eye on. I'm going to get to that 7-day in just a moment. Oh, there. Okay, here it comes. All right, slow to load. This is an outlook map. It actually jumps. It only shows you technically the period of April 29 through May 12th. So the last 2 days of April and then through the first 12 days of May. Notice a couple things. Number one, it actually puts us in a drying pattern with below normal precipitation. That would be a huge change. Number two, at least not all of the West. I mean, not all of the West is expected to be below normal. The bullseye for below normal would be Nevada and California. We're still technically in the below normal area. But let me say that, again, this is April 29th through May 12th. I think this below normal is mostly April 29 through May 5, 6, or 7. It still looks to me like once we get out of the first week of May, we leave this cold, wet weather pattern behind and we quickly warm up and quickly get back into maybe normal to even above normal temperatures for May, which would be a huge jump from what we have been getting used to. So with that said, I want to show you this map. This is the European model on May 15th. And other models, the Canadian, even the American models, while they may differ on the actual days, all of the long-range models now show periods of time in mid-May and late May where we have some heat coming in. So if this is correct, this would be May 15th. This is what we would call a 585 ridge. See the warm colors? So this is high pressure building aloft and the type of setup that would very easily produce the first 80-degree temperatures for Portland, Salem, and Vancouver of this calendar year. Now think about it. Is it typical to see some 80-degree temperatures in May? Absolutely. Does this mean, oh my goodness, we're going to kick off and get really hot? No, it doesn't. It simply means, as I mentioned, that there are a lot of signs that once we get past that first week of May, that we finally pull out of the cold weather, and we'll start to see some little periods of some warmer weather, but we should lose totally this crazy 10-degree below normal stuff in the afternoon that we're in right now. So that projection looking forward still seems to be a go. And with that, here's a look at the mountain today. I mentioned Timberline just 3 inches, Meadows 4, Skibo 2, 26 at Timberline, Meadows 33. This was back at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Skibo was 30 degrees. So, I mean, it's cold. They've been getting some snow showers, but no big storm. And mountain passes, mainly overnight, early morning, would be a little dicey in the coming days. The afternoons are warm enough. The ODOT gets everything nice and clean. And here's the 7-day. So early snow mix tomorrow. And really, there could be again Wednesday. We talked about that. I'm going 37 in Portland, 38 Wednesday morning. Both days well above 32. So no issues expected down low. And then daytime highs doing well to get 50 or a little bit better. It would depend on the timing and the number of sun breaks we get. But both of these days, we'll see some heavier showers. I got to think hail showers absolutely likely when we start to get some sun breaks and maybe a rumble of thunder. Now, Thursday looks pretty good. Thursday starts off dry in the morning. We become cloudy. There's the chance that moisture with a warm front could hold off until the evening. So if that's the case, Thursday day would be dry. When we get up to 60, that's a pretty good day. Then some rain Thursday overnight, may linger into Friday morning. Otherwise, Friday becomes dry, partly cloudy, warms to 65. Here's that warming I mentioned a moment ago that the models are back to showing. And then Saturday, PM showers. A dry morning, afternoon showers or light rain develops, but still pretty comfortable, 46 to 65. That's a warm front too. And then the next cold front comes in on Sunday. So now we're back to cooler weather. Rain at times, 45 to maybe 57 for high. It might be too warm. And then sun and showers Monday. But even Monday, 43 and 56. That is a not as cold scattered shower day that we have been getting used to. I mean, tomorrow's 37 and 51. Next Monday's 43 and 56. That's actually a nice category warmer, right? So there you go. All right. I hope you had a good Monday. Thanks for using my YouTube channel. Thank you for spreading the word, telling your friends. Thanks for hitting subscribe. And with that, I will talk to you tomorrow.